amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it. So, I've recently been getting into this whole Mars initiative. HP Mars Home Planet is a project we're doing with us, HP, NVIDIA, Technicolor, HTC, and anyway, it's all about having goals, having lofty goals. To this project, we're specifically ideating and building a virtual colony on Mars that we can all go and tour in VR and maybe meet up in a social VR sort of environment and hang out and see what it would be like to live on Mars together. But in hanging out with these various Martians, terrestrial Martians, guys that have been in the NASA program, Mars Society and whatnot, they're very driven by having lofty goals. And a great quote by Robert Zubrin, who actually heads up the Mars Society, he says, without goals, there is no progress. So even though some of our things we built this weekend may not be particularly useful or marketable, think about the skills you gained and the friends you made and the connections you made. I think we had 2 different startups form out of last year's efforts out of this. So having goals, you make progress as long as you put your heart into it. And I think everybody did that this weekend. So I don't know what the next step is, but I think we're going to start announcing some winners, prizes and things like that. This project, it's like I say, it's called HP Mars Home Planet. Go to hp.com/go/Mars, and anyone can participate. There are 3 phases to the competition. The first phase of the competition is over October 15th, so coming up pretty soon. And the prizes awarded are pretty substantial, like workstations, gear, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 prizes. And the first phase is just ideation, so drawing out what you believe a colony would look like on Mars, what a house would look like on Mars, what the transportation system might look like on Mars, like probably a hyperloop or something like that. It doesn't matter, the sky's the limit, so to speak. So, like I say, you go to that URL I mentioned, you can submit your drawings, and as long as you're digital, you can draw it on a chalkboard and submit it digitally, but that's the first phase. Second phase of the competition comes in with a similar prize set. I think it's about $50,000 worth of stuff we're giving away. And it's basically building 3D models from the drawings that have won the previous set. So if the modelers experience with Autodesk products, please submit them and contribute to building the actual colony. Now the third phase is we take the winners from the first phase and the second phase, the models, and Technicolor themselves take these and build out the actual colony. So we have 40 square kilometers mapped out on Mars in great detail. By the way, Technicolor is the guys that did Martian, the movie The Martian. So we think about the quality of that experience brought to you in VR that we can all enjoy. So we're going to take the models, put them there. They're going to farm out the rendering. So the third phase will be sort of like task-based, kind of like if you worked on open source projects where you have like a task, render the oxygen farm, the oxygen plant. Okay, I'll take that task, and come up with what a radiation storm looks like. Okay, I'll take that task. So we all sort of all contribute, and then there'll be awards based on the best contributors, the best rendering, the best textures. I don't know what all the categories are. But anyway, a series of prize sets all geared towards building this virtual community on Mars that we all can participate in moving forward. And then I want to have a 4th phase of this where we actually build social VR into it. I want to be able for us all to go to Mars and hang out just like now and see what it's like. Have we found Patterson yet?
I'll go.
Jeez, you guys. Yeah, so please contribute. hp.com/go/Mars. All right.